Okay, steps 36 and 37 are pretty much the same step. I guess I separated them because the stuff we're going to be dropping down on the deck in 37 has to be assembled first, so I guess they called it 36. Well, that makes sense, but I think probably modelers could have figured that one out. Okay, this piece I've got, that's our N1. Now I was noticing when I was digging out the B sprue here that for some reason we had accidentally broken off, or it came off, B4 and B31. So we've got these pieces already removed, so I don't need to go looking for them. And it sounds like my neighbor is borrowing the leaf blower. Okay, what else do we need here? I guess the rest of the stuff we have to nip off of the various sprues. Yeah, the G, the E, and the B, that's the only sprues we need here. At first I thought possibly these E42s we might have already gotten, but because I noticed there was some, for whatever reason, in this tin here, but these are obviously different because the E42s are still on the E sprue. So yeah, let's get going here and start nipping off some parts. Okay, for the E42s, which are mushroom vents, they're probably just a slightly different size to ones that we've already got in the past, or otherwise it'd be the same number. Anyway, we need two of them. There's only one here, but there are two E sprues. Now I'm gonna nip this well back, and then I'll trim it later. Now, off of the E sprue, I'm pretty sure that those two little mushroom vents is all we need for steps 36 and 37. Now, B31 and B4 we've already got, so we need B23. Now, I think this is some kind of a vent, but I'm not sure. Maybe if we can find it on the real ship, we'll be able to figure it out. Now, on the deck, right beside it, we're going to be putting a part B47, some sort of a cylindrical thing. With a little door on it. Now, further astern, we need a couple of boxes, B29s. Sounds like some sort of an aircraft. Now, you notice it says B29 here. Doesn't say anything here, but this has got to be it, because it's nowhere else. And it's identical, so. Okay, that's it for the B sprue. Now we need G24, and we need 4 of them. Now, you'll notice that there's 2 here. There are 4 G sprues, so that means there's 8 of them. Now, I just flipped ahead and looked at step 38, and we actually need another 4 more. We might be needing them pretty quick, so why don't I just go ahead, and I'm going to just nip all 8 of them off, and yeah. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, unless I've missed something here, this is all we need for steps 36, 37. So once again, I'm flipping over to 38. And I'm not seeing anything else on here, like we got the other four G24s, but I'm not seeing anything else that I think we could accidentally mix up on step 36, 37. So I think in order to save myself having to set up the airbrush an extra time, I'm going to find the parts for 38 here. There isn't very many. In the kit, there was a bag of a whole bunch of pieces, separate pieces like this, that were, not attached to a sprue. This is, I believe, the smallest of them. It is actually P2. And on the inside, I don't know if you can see that, but it says P2. Okay. Now, I am noticing on this P2 that we have some texturing going on there. It's obviously some sort of a vent. And it's on all four sides. It took me a minute to figure out how they molded that, and then I realized that the mold probably came in at about a 45-degree angle. Anyway, but then it's on the top as well. They got detailing, so I don't know. Maybe they did this one twice. Yeah, that's hard to figure out how they would have got all four sides to have detail. Actually, 5 sides have detail. Okay, enough about that. Enough thinking out loud here. Okay, now we've already got the G24s, and we've got the P2. So let's try and find the E35s. I think we have to have 2 of them. 1 for sure. Oh yeah, we do need 2. 1, 2. I was reading this at an angle here and I wasn't seeing properly. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, E35, we need 2 of them. And there are 2 E sprues. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm on the E sprue. What other E's do we need? Well, we need an E13. So I grab my E sprue here, and it's missing. So I check the other one. It's missing off of that too, and I thought, oh no, I don't seem to see it around either. And then I'm noticing right here, there's more 13s. So, and we only need 1, so we'll just take the 1. B13. Pretty obvious. Now, unless I missed something, the F31 is the only other piece we need for step 38. There are 3 F sprues, and this is the only number 31 left. So apparently we've used the other 2 already. Now, I don't think we're going to have time to spray today. I'm going to have to clean all these up, of course, get all the little burrs and flashing off of it as best I can. These ones here, these little mushroom vents, I find them the hardest to clean the sprue off because it's difficult to not accidentally get the mushroom vent out of round. In other words, if you clip too close, then it's flat-sided, if you know what I mean. But they usually go pretty good. Fortunately, they are so small that if you make a mistake, nobody can see it anyway. These other pieces, of course, are much easier. All right, I'm going to just get at this now. Now, this life raft actually is supposed to go right on the top there. So for lack of a better place to put it, we'll just leave it on there. I don't think we need to poke it down into the holes. Although it'd be nice if it just sort of dropped in, but it's not gonna. Now these mushroom vents, I do believe they actually do go right in here. We won't be gluing them in until after everything is painted. The elusive mushroom vent, come on. Now this piece here, it actually will be mounting on the deck somewhere. It's got a little thing protruding out the side there. I don't know if it's supposed to be, maybe it's not a vent. I'll just maybe try and stand it up in the corner here. Like that. Okay. Now let's see if we can get our merry-go-round to merrily go around. Not a very long video today, folks. However, it is probably 4 times as long as the shortest one in this model ship series. And tomorrow we're going to have to find out, can we not have to glue down those 3 pieces we put on yesterday? Or, or do they have to be glued down now, because some of these little parts that we just nipped off and trimmed have to go up against it. And I think that's the case. But we'll find out tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks for watching. And all being well, we will see you tomorrow.